Hello and welcome to another Needlessly Complicated 14. I'm Arietta, and today we only have the one quest. This is an all quest, all job run of Final Fantasy 14, and we only have one quest in our quest log because we did the rest of them last time. We were just leveling up our crafting jobs because I'm trying to make sure that all of my jobs are within 10 levels of each other, and so my crafting and gathering jobs were kind of low, so I got them all to level 15, and I got Conjure to level 15, and Archer and Lancer are at 13, which is one level too low to continue the MSQ. So to start, I'm thinking that I'm going to get Archer at least to level 14 because it's right there. It's right there. And then we'll continue with the MSQ so that we can go and find more quests. Because, yeah, we've got Leave Meets and Guild Heists, but we don't have any more quests in the area that we can do yet. Important emphasis on yet. I am going to check my gear real quick. Alright, we're good. So yeah, let's switch over to Archer and go kill, like, one thing. I wonder. Let's show incomplete only. Trickster Imp over in green tier. I know where that is. So we might as well clear out the hunts log while we're doing this. Boop. Alright, so like I said last time, it was mostly a craft day, but we also got a substantial amount done in the MSQ. Uh-oh. That was dumb. There we are. Yeah, we were just accepting the 13th quest in the MSQ, and now we're on like the 16th, I think. It's fun. We're having fun here. So if anyone was here last time, you may have noticed that I have taken the picture of my cat off of the overlay. She's doing much better now. She had surgery about a week ago, a little more than a week ago, and she's doing a lot better, and she's healing up fine, and she is super pissed because a freaking squirrel has decided that the stucco on the side of my apartment building is just the perfect thing to climb at all times. Let's just get some food so we have a bonus. But this freaking squirrel, I am just so mad because it kept me up the other night. I thought someone was trying to get in. Like someone was putting a ladder up against the wall with how loud it was. Super frustrating. But she has seen this squirrel, and she has decided that it must die. Except that she can't get to it at all. Because it's outside and she is not. Oh, you're the one who wants to attack me first. Okay. Is that it? Yeah. Excellent. Let's see if we can't get Lancer up, because I know I have at least one of the hunts logs here in green tier. Yeah, the Hoglet and Diorite is near Bent Branch. Since we're running back anyways. But yeah, she was just yelling at me this morning because the squirrel was on the window ledge, so it was literally like within an inch of her, and she couldn't reach it, and I wasn't doing anything about it, so obviously I'm the villain here. Oh, that's right. Ugh. Where do you all go? No, that's probably fine. Oh, right. This isn't a ranged class. One of the fun things about doing all the jobs, is that I don't know how to do all the jobs yet. I haven't done all the jobs yet, so I keep getting, like, not necessarily confused, but extremely forgetful about what I'm supposed to be doing. Okay, Hoglet done. Hooray. And that's right, Diorite is over near Bent Branch. So apart from bothersome squirrels, I've also been really sick. I was sick on Friday when I last streamed, and as soon as I was done streaming, I'm like, I'm going to bed now. And I didn't get out of bed until like Sunday afternoon. That's not quite true. That's a bit of an exaggeration, but it was close. It was very close because I just was feeling so terrible. I think I had maybe like 4 hours out of bed each day, tops. It was just really bad. I was so exhausted. But I'm feeling a lot better today. I did make sure to take a decongestant so that I'm not coughing or anything with what remains of this cold, because it was icky. And you guys don't need to hear me coughing and sniffling into the microphone, because that's kind of gross. Alright, are we almost near where the Diormites are? We're getting there. Just a casual stroll. Hey look, there's a Diormite! Okay, it's running away. Look, more Diormites! Might as well just grab the nearby ones. Oh hey, you wanted to attack first. Let's go. It's so weird playing a melee class when I typically play ranged, because it's just like, okay, how close is not close enough? How close do I need to get before these things actually start attacking me, or I can attack them? Hey! Now we're high enough level to complete the next part of the MSQ on all jobs. Let's go! Run! I don't need you anymore. Go away. Ah! Okay, have fun. Bye. And we are back at Bent Branch Meadows. And this is Lukalot. I believe that's the pronunciation, but then again, we've established that I can't pronounce anything in this game. Leia's egg is irreplaceable. I cannot well express to you the depth of my gratitude, and yet I find that I am still troubled. While this whole regrettable episode unfolded, I bore witness to a sight that greatly concerned me. Oh, did you now? I don't want a shield. Do I? Conjure might need the shield. My thanks for your kindness earlier. I hate to impose again, but I have need of your assistance in another matter, one of grave import, I fear. Of late, I have noticed that the Ixali dirigibles have been appearing over the Twelveswood with increasing regularity. The frequency, however, does not bother me near so much as where they choose to fly, the patch of sky directly above the guardian tree. The tree is a sacred site, or so I was given to believe when I first came to Gridania, and thus I naturally assumed that the elementals would not suffer the Ixal to profane it. Yet the birdmen have been coming and going as they please, with nary a sign of protest from the guardians of the Twelveswood. And it was that which set me to thinking. Ever since the appearance of the much-talked-about suspicious individual, many and more strange things have been occurring in the forest. Could it be that he did something to the elementals? In case it proved useful, I have committed the details of my sightings to parchment, and would ask that you deliver the document to Mother Mione. Please make all haste. I have an irrepressible feeling that something terrible is about to happen. Ooh, intrigue! And now it's raining. It just adds to the atmosphere. So much more intrigue. Spooky! Spooky! And because I don't feel like running, we're gonna go talk to this Chocobo Keep. Hello. Yes, please. It's weird to see it raining in game. It's been so hot out here. Well, not hot necessarily, but it is getting warmer. It's like I see all these things online that are indicative of cold weather, and I'm just like, but it's 80 degrees outside. And it's not cold anymore. I don't know, maybe it affects me more than other people, but I get like goosebumps if I see something cold, even if I'm not cold. It's the weirdest thing. Doesn't make any sense. Archibald. Alright, and here we go. Running through the blue badger gate, which takes forever. I still haven't fixed I keep forgetting that I have all these minions out here, out and about, that are all... Is it character configuration? Display name settings? Companions, pets, when targeted, others. Where's the minions? Party members, alliance members, other PCs. All of this is when targeted only, but where are the minions? Objects, minions, there it is! When targeted, apply. Okay, I finally fixed it. I finally fixed it. Sorry that took so long. Okay, Mother Mione. Hello there, Arietta. Word of your tireless efforts at Bent Branch Meadows has reached my ears. The folk there have naught but the highest praise of you. You certainly have a knack for making Mother proud. Keep up the good work, you hear? A letter from Luculot? A sealed envelope entrusted to you by Bent Branch Meadows Chocobo Keep Luculot. I haven't the slightest inkling what this could be about. Gods be good. I have a mission for you, Arietta. Suffice it to say it is urgent. I fear it may also prove dangerous, however, so you must be prepared. Make what arrangements you can and report back to me the moment you are ready. Went straight into militant mode, didn't you? I'm gonna have a quick sip of tea. As you... Wait! Isn't this the... What? This is the first quest. Or rather, when she doesn't have a quest. Why did it do that? Mione has a mind to assign you a mission of great import. Time is of the essence, so I shall speak plain. Based on Luculot's observations, the Ixal have designs on the Guardian Tree, and they mean to act soon. The tree is the oldest living thing in this ancient forest, and it is held sacred by every forest-born Gridanian. Should it come to any harm, the elementals would fly into a rage beyond pacifying. I dread to think of the chaos that would ensue. There isn't much time. We must act quickly. Arietta, please see this letter to the hands of Bow Lord Lewin at the seat of the first bow in Quiver's Hold. Should the need arise, pray put yourself wholly at the man's disposal. I strongly suspect he will need all the able-bodied souls he can muster. The fate of Gridania hangs in the balance. Go swiftly, Arietta. Alright. And yay! So the only class I have that isn't level 15 yet is Archer, and we're heading that way! Okay, so gear is still looking good. People are having fun jumping around. Okay, Ethernet, and we're going... I can find things! I've used this menu before. Okay. Ooh, that's pretty. I like that bow. Hi, Chandler Soup. Jerk. God's Quiver bow. An urgent message from Mother Mione? Very well, you may enter. Hello, Lewin. So you are Arietta Stormstrike, the adventurer of whom I have heard so much. I understand you wish words with me. Mione has information on the Ixal, you say? Speak freely. You have both my ears. I would hope so. If I only had one of them, that'd be a little bit weird. How do you turn your ears on and off like that? A sealed envelope entrusted to you by Mother Mione of the Carline Canopy. Matron for Fen, they mean to defile the Guardian Tree? Explanation, talk, talk, talk. Before Nofika, I swear those filthy birdmen will not touch it, nay, not so much as a single leaf. 12, help me. How can it be that neither the Wood Whalers nor the God's Quiver caught wind of this? I cannot help but think this plot bears the mark of the masked devil who has eluded us for so long. We must be wary. This incursion may be more than it seems. Would that the warriors of light were still with us. But this is no time for such idle thoughts. I thank you for delivering this message. You may assure Mione that I will dispatch a unit of my best men to investigate. My lord! What is it? It's the Ixal, sir. The Ixal have amassed at the Guardian Tree. Already? Bloody hells! Arietta, Mione believes you capable, and I think of no better judge than she. Lend us your strength this day, aid in the defense of the Guardian Tree. Solemn nod. Okay. And we gotta go. Once we're done with the Guardian Tree, we will be taking up all the job quests that we haven't gotten since we got to level 15 on all the jobs. We're so close. I think this is like maybe 5 MSQ quests before we're able to get to the airship so that we can go other places. Okay, Guardian Tree. Where is it? Let's just go to Bent Branch. Make it fast. But once we are able to board the airship, we'll be able to go wherever we want, more or less. And that'll be awesome! Okay. Because we'll be able to grab all of the other jobs that we're missing, so we can literally have all the jobs. All the jobs, all the quests. I'm looking forward to it. It feels like this beginning part took forever, and I am displeased of that. Okay, so this is under the area. Is this, I think. No, it says it's up high. So I have to go up the tree. Okay. And we'll be good and not fall off the tree, because that would be dumb. And since we're here... Since it's in our hunt's log. Alright. Arbor buzzards, what are you doing? Okay. So... it must be cleared of deadly predators, I guess. Or at least that's what the fate says over here. I cleared some of it. I helped. That's enough. I'm not going to get seals from it for a while yet, so... oh well. Sucks to be them. Okay. Oh, this is... yeah, I think I was supposed to be down below, so we're just gonna sneak. I think I did mess this up. So we're just gonna sneak. Oh no, it didn't work! Oh no! Run away! Okay. That didn't work. So, well, you technically don't die when you jump off of things in this game. You just get reduced down to 1 hit point. And that's not a... those aren't aggro mobs, so here we go! Oof. Yep, 1 hit point. Ouch! Okay, and we keep running. We learned things today. We learned so many things. Okay. And health, are you back? Yes, health is back up. The Bode Lord sent you, yes? Good to have you with us. The birdmen have completely surrounded the guardian tree, and their calls grow more urgent by the minute. Whatever it is they mean to do, we cannot let them go through with it. They must be stopped, no matter the cost. Proceed! Ooh. O mournful voice of creation, O mournful voice of time. Attend me, all! To us this forest natinal belongs. Wisdom of paragons we possess. To our former glory restore us at will. From this tree a great crystal we take. Unto Garuda an offering we shall make. Unfeathered ones and elementals banish we shall. Our ancient home reclaim we will. First squad left flank, second and third right flank. The rest form the main host with me. It is high time we reminded our excellent guests why we quivermen are to be feared. This position is yours, adventurer. May the elementals keep you. Squawk? Interrupt us, you dare! In your own blood you shall bathe! Hey, level 15. Awesome. Oh, that's frightening. I don't want any of that. Oop. Get out of the way. Okay. And now you're a problem. So... okay, this guy's going down a lot faster. That's good. Yay! We did it! And now it's all of a sudden very quiet. Impressive work, adventurer. The Boat Lord bids you hold this position. Enemies may yet lurk near, so stay on your guard. We go to bolster the left flank where the battle yet rages. You're moving very fast. Why is this buckle here? That looks uncomfortable. Uh-oh. Oh no! The source of her strength becomes clear. You may have bested the golem, but you will not fare so well this day. It's all pink and purple! O mournful voice of creation, send unto me a creature of the abyss, my thrall to command, that I may smite mine enemies. Ooh, goopy. Ooh, creepy. Your very being imperils the plan. You cannot be suffered to live. Too bad. 'Cause here I am. Alright, defeat the masked mage. Okay, so first take down this thing. You're a problem, so you gotta go. It just smacks me. Mwahaha. Writhe. Okay, sure. How is this possible? Because he's not hitting very hard. That's how it's possible. This guy's weak. Like, this isn't very impressive knowing what is supposed to happen later on in the story. Oh hey, look, it's Ida. And Papalimo. I'm gonna eat more food. This sounds like a perfect time for a meal. And I didn't need to re-click Venomous Bite. Oh well. do. This music is just so quiet. It seems like it's not dramatic enough. I would like for more dramatic music, please. Or at least something a bit more jazzy. Because this is like exposition music, not battle music. No, I haven't joined a fate. That the wisdom of the Paragon should be brought low by mere mortals. Click, damn you. Paragons? That's what I heard. The bringers of chaos, or Asians, to give them their proper name. It would seem our suspicions were correct. It is they who have been manipulating the beast tribes. Arietta, are you unharmed? Had I known this creature was near, I would have sent men, not called them away. There is no mistake, sir. He is the one who stirred the Ixal from their nest. Our intelligence was reliable. So this is the man who has eluded us for so long? Right! We finally got him! We sensed an ominous presence and came here as swiftly as our legs would carry us. Well, it's good to know what we're up against anyway. My thanks as ever, friends. Quivermen, move out! You just got here! Again. To say you played an instrumental role in the success of this mission would scarcely do justice to your efforts this day, adventurer. Upon your return to Gridania, pray visit me at Quiver's Hold. I will see to it that you receive the thanks you are due. Okay, cool. You're probably wondering why we always seem to appear when there's trouble, right? Well, trust me when I tell you that it's almost never our fault. Despite what it looks like, Papalimo and I are actually helping the Gridanians. And we've been doing so for a good few years, too. Oh, did I mention that we're not from around here? Why, yes, we are Charlians. However did you know? So I wasn't mistaken. Mistaken? About what? Nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, you always do that. Mumble something loaded with meaning only to keep it to yourself when someone asks. It's unfair, and it's especially unfair when the someone is me. Oh, do calm down. I'll tell you later. Keep bickering, married couple. Humph! I bet you won't. Anyway, all's well that ends well. Quite. We'd best be on our way. See you later! Uh-huh. Yeah, that there was a slight grimace there, and I appreciate that. Oh, look, it's a crystal. And exploded. How odd. Alright. We did the thing, hooray! How much money do I have? Enough. I don't feel like walking. Do I have Gridania? Yes. Excellent. Loading, loading, loading. And I'm back. Ethernet. Archer's Guild. So like I said, I'm going to be picking up all of the job quests while I am here. Luckily for me, the MSQ leads right next to quite a number of them. Guildmaster Lucien desires that you train under Silver. Ugh, I don't want to. He's rude. Like everyone else here. Welcome back, Arietta. I trust you've been keeping your nose to the grindstone. You wouldn't even believe. As I mentioned when we last spoke, you will train under Silver's tutelage today. Put aside your misgivings and avail yourself to his wealth of experience. Go now, present yourself before him. Ugh! Humph! I see it was too much to hope that you would not return. The others believe you have potential, but I am not so easily convinced. Like so many others, you have not the faintest inkling of what it means to be an archer. Buddy, you have no idea. And how could you? Archery is the proud tradition of the Wildwood Ellison. I mean, I said this before. The tradition of wielding weapons that are universal are universal. Every culture that has had bow and arrow, they have a tradition of archery. Every single one of them. It's ridiculous to claim that it is the sole tradition of this guy. Ugh, so irritating. The essence of this art, to read one's enemy, has been instilled in us over centuries. In that time, we have defended this great nation against every imaginable foe, granting us insight which you will never possess. Ugh, stop talking. Don't care. You bore me. Blech. Okay, I'm gonna go talk to these guys over here. I'm gonna move the map. Okay, Lewin. I have awaited your return, Arietta. Allow me to thank you again for helping us to defend the Guardian Tree. Not only did you put the invading Ixal to rout, you confronted the masked mage and felled his minion, and emerged the victor. I have good men and women under me, none of whom give me cause for complaint, but you, Arietta, are a class apart. Your strength, your determination, your heart. You have all the makings of a great adventurer. Mione is seldom mistaken in her appraisals, and she is plainly not mistaken now. Gridania is stronger for your presence. The Elder Seedseer will doubtless be pleased to learn that a capable adventurer like you has come to us. Once more I thank you. Owing to your valor, disaster has been averted. Yay for averting disaster. Oh, look, a party.
Elder Seedseer.
My lady.
I am come to express my gratitude for your valiant efforts before the Guardian Tree. I am informed that an adventurer of singular talent now walks amongst us. You are she, are you not?
You bet your ass I am.
My name is Con Esena, and it is my solemn charge to watch over all who call Gridania home. Well met and welcome to our fair nation. It was your valor that won us the day, I believe. On behalf of all Gridanians, I offer you my humblest thanks. This gift I present to you as a small token of my gratitude. I hope that you will ever remain a friend to Gridania.
Me too, it's pretty here.
Greenbliss is coming. It is an age-old ceremony to renew the bond between man and elemental. Over the centuries, it has blossomed into a joyous festival encompassing Gridanians from every walk of life. I should be most gratified if you would participate in the ceremony as emissary.
Ooh.
Oh, such a great honor.
I look forward to seeing you on that most joyous of days.
I'm sorry, the voice acting right there just... Okay.
Till then, fare you well. May you walk in the light of the crystal.
Okay, bye! walk so slow. Yeah, Gridanian ring! It's worse than literally all the rest of my gear, but I'll take it! I'm pretty sure it's worse than my gear. Yeah. Absolutely. Bowlord Lewin, why can't I say his name? It's like the easiest one. Has information regarding your role in Greenbliss. None in Gridania can doubt your worth, Arietta, but to receive such praise from the Elder Seedseer herself, and nor is that the half of it. She chose you to play the role of emissary, for God's sakes. You, an outsider, do you have any idea what this means? Sigh, but of course you don't. You're not forest-born, which is rather the point. Mistake me not, I think you worthy, but your selection is all but unprecedented, and I'll wager you have not the faintest inkling what it's required of you. Nope, I do not. Hi, Seki. Feel free to lurk. There are preparations that the emissary must needs complete ahead of time. I suggest you consult Mione regarding the matter. She is overseeing the arrangements for the event. Now you had best get going. The ceremony cannot commence without the emissary. Oh, and Arietta, don't make a hash of this. Don't make a what now? What? Okay. Okie dokie. Ugh, Silver. Ugh, Chandler soup. So I'm gonna go to Lancer and go up to the Lancers Guild. I set up a thing and it doesn't seem to be doing the thing that I'd asked it to do. Let me just check a thing. It says they're on. Oh well. Anyway. Hello, Ywain. Guildmaster Ywain urgently needs you to travel to the East Shroud in his stead. Ah, Arietta, you've come at a good time. I urgently require your help. Scarcely a bell ago, our old friend Falquez paid us another visit, seemingly intent upon reprising the performance he gave us on the day of your first meeting. As on that occasion, he raved till the air was thick with slanders, declaring every soul who met his gaze more craven than the last. This time, however, not all ears were deaf to his myriad provocations. It seems one of our younger members took offense at his words, and demanded satisfaction of the rogue. The two have since departed to duel in East Shroud. Had I been on hand, I would have forbidden such folly, and rebuked the lad for letting pride cloud his judgment. Alas, I learned of it too late, and the boy is gone. All we can do now is ensure that the hot-headed fool does not come to lasting harm. I would have departed in pursuit of the pair ere you came, but my duties keep me here. That is why I turn to you now, Arietta. Pray, go to the East Shroud in my stead and watch over our comrade. Okay. But first, let's start with Botanist. Must get all the quests. Hello, Fufusha. Is troubled and needs your help to solve a problem. Ah, my dear Arietta, you are looking ever more a botanist. I do believe you are ready to take on further responsibilities for the guild. Guilds such as ours exist only by virtue of the cooperation of their members. Each individual must set an example for the rest of it if the collective is to thrive. The time has come that you set just such an example. A matter has arisen, the handling of which I would entrust wholly to you. You may deal with it as you see fit, providing you see the problem solved. The matter in question concerns a valued client of ours, the merchant Albgast. It would appear one of our number has done something to upset him. Pray seek out the merchant at the ebony stalls and inquire after the reason for his ire. Oh, and choose your words well, lest you add fuel to the fire. Okay, Fufusha. Okay, now leather worker. And that puts us right next to those ebony stalls, so we can do that there. All the quests, all the quests, all the quests. Hi, Jiva. Ah, Arietta, you couldn't have come at a better time. We urgently need someone to craft a pair of hard leather caligae and hard leather choker. Do you think you could handle both? To explain the situation, I entrusted the commission to another leather worker, but found the quality of his work so wholly unacceptable that I had no choice but to demand that he start again. Naturally, I gave the fellow a sound dressing down, reminding him that he had dishonored the name of Fen-Yi and so on, only for him to run off bawling, leaving a trail of snot and tears in his wake. Needless to say, I was more than a little concerned. After all, there was a very real possibility that I was going to have to keep a customer waiting. But thanks to your timely arrival, everything will be put to rights. As I've already mentioned, I need you to craft the 2 articles in your overly sensitive colleague's stead. This will be your first task undertaken for Fen-Yi fineries. This is an opportunity few leather workers receive. See that you don't squander it. What is it? Troubled by the crushing weight of expectation? Well, you may cast your fears aside. You've done yourself a credit thus far, carrying out my instructions with nary a complaint and taking all my criticism on the chin. I know that you won't shame us. And even should the worst come to worst, I know you'll have the good grace to go before the customer and apologize in person. But enough talk. You had best get started if you're to complete the order on time. Jeez, Jiva. Okay, so it was hard leather, caligae, and choker. Hard leather, caligae. So, what do you mean I don't have any hard leather? And as I had mentioned last time, I'm going to be synthesizing them individually to make sure that I am getting all the experience I can out of each synthesis. Ooh, I like her hair. Yay! Level 16! Okay, what else do I need? Bronze rivets and beast sinew. And what do I need for the hard leather choker? Beast sinew. So 2 beast sinew and bronze rivets. so glad it doesn't have to be high quality anymore. Like, I understand crafting better now, so it's easier for me to get to high quality, but it was such a pain for some of the higher level stuff to get the high quality without failing. Okay. Two pieces are ready, you say? That remains to be seen. The leather used is well made and the articles look as they should. The construction is solid. Good. As you know, this type of leather is valued for its toughness and durability, yet these same qualities make it troublesome to work. An inexperienced leather worker often ruins the material with shoddy stitching and poor molding, resulting in a final product that is misshapen, brittle, and liable to fall apart. Your Caliga and choker, however, bear none of the hallmarks of amateurism. Your construction is solid and your leather has retained its strength. You have grown considerably as a leatherworker, Arietta. Your latest creations attest to this. But you still have some way to go. The clasps aren't securely fastened and the stitching needs to be tighter. In short, you must learn to pay more attention to the details. These articles aren't quite fit to be placed in the customer's hands, but they can be salvaged. You have done your part well enough. I will see to the rest. In the meantime, I would have you attend to something else. It is an important duty, and one that is all too often overlooked by artisans, namely taking responsibility for falling short of expectations. In the guild's reception area, you will find an Uldan gentleman named Sosabadi, one of our regular customers. It is he who placed the order for the Caliga and choker. I would have you go to him and kneel in apology for the delay. How are these going to fit a Lullafell? He's so small, and they so tall. Okay, and Kanil. Huh? What in the name of the 12 are you doing? Do get up. What's that? My order is delayed, you say? Is that all? Ha ha ha! And there I was thinking something terrible had happened. It's quite all right, truly. I came here precisely because the Leatherworkers Guild has never compromised on quality. This trifling delay only confirms to me that the principle still endures. Anyway, it is very kind of you to bring me word. By the way, your face isn't familiar to me. Are you new to the guild? So Jiva herself is applying the finishing touches to your handiwork even as we speak? Well, I dare say the guildmaster sees promise in you. Why else would she consider your work worthy of her personal attention? She is famous for having cut up far more experienced leatherworkers' efforts for scraps, and that before their very eyes. As for encouraging you to come and apologize, some may think that Jiva goes too far, but it is simply her way of educating her own on the finer points of business. As a native of Ul'dah, I may say with some confidence that it is an education worth enduring. Well, it has been my pleasure to meet a rising star of the Leatherworkers Guild, and that is no hollow flattery I speak. Your name is Ariana Stormstrike, yes? I shall observe your career here with great interest. In fact, the next time I place an order at Fenye Fineries, I shall make a point of insisting that you are given the job. Why, thank you! Okay. Yeah, I'll take the shirt. And then we'll get new shoes over at the carpenter, because they give you the same gear. Okay, recommended gear, equip. Ah, cute little pink shirt. Alright, so my tea is empty. I'm gonna go grab some tea real quick. I will be right back. So I'm just going to take a short intermission in the meantime. I had been trying to set up a bot to help manage things, but it doesn't seem to be working just yet. Oh well, more things to troubleshoot in my spare time. Anyways, back at it. So I did the thing, and I got the stuff, and now we go over to Botanist because we are right near the Ebony Stalls. Yes, Ebony Stalls. I thought it would be fun to set up a little stream bot so that we could have personalized commands in the chat and all that. I'll make it work eventually. Fufusha sent you, did she? Good. I'm not a man to mince words, so forgive me if I seem blunt. You know what marjoram is, but of course you do. You're a bleeding botanist. It is a very common ingredient in alchemy, isn't it? Very common. Now correct me if I'm wrong, but aren't you botanists supposed to be the experts in harvesting such stuff? Yes, you are. Strange then that the expert who brought me the last batch of fresh marjoram didn't so much harvest the poor plants as dismember them. Why, the leaves were so torn up I couldn't recognize what they were at first. Needless to say, they're next to useless. So thanks to your herb-hacking colleague, I have no marjoram to make my concoctions, which is why I inquired at your guild, only to be told you were out of supplies. And here we are. Now, if it ain't too much trouble, I would be obliged if you could bring me 10 sprigs of fresh marjoram, and I'd please like them whole as opposed to the fine bleeding puree your bush-butchering colleague delivered. Truth be told, I don't much care about your hatchet-happy friend. What I do care about is not keeping my customers waiting for their medicine. In short, hurry. Oh, and for the love of the gods, be gentle with the plants, will you? I shouldn't have to say it, but after the last bloke, I'm not taking any chances. Yeesh. Bad customer experiences lead to bad employee experiences. I do not miss working in customer service. It was bad. It was unpleasant. I did not enjoy it. Oh no! Did I sell my wand? I think I sold my wand. Oh well. Update. There we go. I was doing leaves last time, and I think I sold some of my stuff that I shouldn't have. Whoopsie. Okay. And into the depths of this tree we go. Brother Isumiyan wants you to learn about the element of water. It's good to see you. Water, part of your first lesson, trees the life force, dispatch this being, element of water. Got it. Sometimes I have more patience than others in reading for quests. This is a very bouncy Lalafell. Yes, I need to go to New Gridania. Do I have any other quests up here? No, just stuff that I need to do later. So now I change over to Carpenter. And we go to the Aetheryte Plaza. I don't need to do anything at the Aetheryte Plaza. I need to go over here and do stuff at the guild. Hello, Guildmaster. Timbermaster Beaton needs a carpenter to assist one of his new apprentices. Your training is almost complete. Alas, the plight of one of our guild's newest members demands my attention. The boy's name is Mara Pamara, and he is an adventurer like you, though one rather less promise. Something troubles the lad, and yet he is loath to speak of personal matters with me, though I am the very soul of understanding, as you know. Mayhap you would fare better. Probably. I mean, look at my compassionate face. Hello, sad, sad Lalafell. God strike me down for a fool. I'll never be able to finish in time. Please, you must help me. You can make ash shortbows and feathered harpoons, can't you? You see, I went and forgot that I had agreed to craft 2 weapons for the Archers and Lancers Guild for delivery no later than, well, today. But today I am also obligated to complete an order of 100 lengths of oak lumber. The point being that I can't possibly do both. And Timbermaster Beaton is a veritable terror when his wrath is on him. If I dare neglect either duty, he will surely not spare me his saw. So, while I labor over this lumber, might you consent to craft the goods for the guilds? Thank you. Oh, and when you finish them, I'd appreciate if you could deliver the weapons to the relevant guild masters. Godspeed. And now he sits on the floor again. Right. I'm just gonna use recipe search. I don't feel like looking around. Feathered? There we are. I need a soiled femur. Feathered harpoon, feathered harpoon. Yes, synthesize. Yay, 1 down, and I have to eat my last food in a minute. Ash shortbow. And I need a hempen yarn. Food. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, and this food is done. Do I have other food? Do I have other food? I don't. Why is this set up this way? It's terrible. Character configuration, items, inventory expanded, retainer inventory expanded. Okay. Back to the Lancers and Archers Guilds. Okay. Welcome, adventurer. To what do we owe the pleasure? A bow! Is this a short bow we ordered? Thank you for delivering it. One of our Makote recruits has been struggling, lest you wonder. Talented though she is, the longbow we furnished her with does not quite suit a Makote's shorter arms and slighter frame. But I dare say this short bow, with its lighter draw weight and more modest span, should help her reach her true potential. Indeed, short bows not unlike this were favored by her ancestors, and some things never change. It is clear to me that a great deal of care went into this short bow's construction. I will see to it that our recruit spares no effort in making the most of this boon. Yay! And off to the Lancers Guild. All the quests all the time. Well met, adventurer. You do not seem to be here for training. Wait. Okay, this is the one that doesn't have any spirit bond. Ah, the feathered harpoon. My thanks for the delivery. Had we not received it in time, I was considering using a fisherman's harpoon instead. You seem surprised. I take it you are not aware that the harpoons we use in battle were born of the humble fisherman's tool. Aye, when Huron fishers migrated inland from the coast, they adapted the tools of their trade for use in the hunting of game. The resulting harpoon proved a fearsome weapon indeed, and so the lancers of old took it for their own. Hard to believe, is it not? I must say, this harpoon is particularly impressive a piece of craftsmanship. My compliments to the carpenter. That would be me. I'm the carpenter. Okay, and now we go back to the Aetheryte Plaza, and we turn in the carpenter quest. Yes. How kind of you to assist Mara Pamera with the orders. The guildmaster spoke highly of your craftsmanship as well. This is very good. Do not attempt to mislead me. I know full well it was your work. Needless to say, it was necessary to punish the Lalafell. Ah, I seem to spend more time sawing apprentices than wood of late. I jest, of course. A saw is wasted on an apprentice. The stink of blood lingers, making it hard to focus on work. This I know. Why do you know this? I will admit I was not ignorant of Mara Pamera's situation. In fact, I recognized an opportunity to test your character. You aided your fellow carpenter with no prospect of reward, delivering finely crafted goods when merely serviceable ones would have sufficed, and you claimed no credit. I am proud of you, Arietta. There is no doubt in my mind that your talents will serve the nation of Gridania well and save many lives, just as they will bring about many deaths. This is the responsibility of all who make weapons. But a choice between the deaths of our people and the deaths of our enemies is no choice at all. You have passed the third and final test. Congratulations, Arietta. By your actions, you have demonstrated your understanding of what it means to know the wood, be the wood, and love the wood. You possess the knowledge, skill, and compassion necessary to master carpentry. By overcoming these trials, you have proven that you are no longer a novice. The sapling is well on its way to becoming a tree. And you are now a true carpenter of the Oak Atrium. Hi, robotic humanoid! Yes, praise Cthulhu, friends. Know, though, that however refined your skills may be, there will always be more to learn. Represent us well in your travels, Arietta, and return to us often. You shall always be welcome. And now I get the shoes, because I got the shirt earlier. Okay. Load. Oh, whatever, I don't care. Give me that good gear. Thank you. And we are going to apply the shoes to the leather worker as well. Did I get new botany gear yet? No, I haven't done the thing yet. Okay. Where am I? Okay, Lancer's the one with the least amount of EXP. And do I have any cool new stuff for Lancer? Yes, I do. I have a hat that, for some reason, keeps going away. Can I repair any of this? No. I'll have to repair it later. Okay, so Mother Mione, and then everything else is going to be outside of Gridania. Hi. Well, well, if it isn't the emissary herself. Had I known you were coming, I would have baked a pie. You truly are full of surprises, Arietta. Next, you'll be telling me you're one of the Warriors of Light, back from a half-decade-long holiday. But let's speak of preparations. As you doubtless already know, Green Bliss is an age-old ceremony for strengthening the bond between man and elemental. These days, though, the name also refers to the festival at large. In the ceremony, the emissary serves as a conduit, a bridge between the people and the guardians of the Twelveswood. Suffice it to say, it is no small responsibility, nor does the Elder Seedseer choose mankind's representative on a whim. Seldom in history have non-Forestborn been chosen for the role, which should give you an idea of the magnitude of the honor being accorded you. For your part, you are required to wear a ceremonial artifact, which is presently in the keeping of Timbermaster Beaton. Now, go to the Carpenter's Guild and collect it from the man, then return to me for further instructions. Are my little short shorts going to be allowed? My buckle shirt and short shorts? Alright. So you are the emissary to be. Meone sent word that you would be coming to collect the ceremonial artifact. The good news is that it's ready, painstakingly crafted by these very hands and from the rarest of materials. Now take it along with this warning. Get so much as a scratch on the thing and I shall make an unceremonial artifact out of you. Okay! How friendly. Gonna have another sip of that tea. All right. Back from your trip to the Carpenter's Guild, let's see what you have in that box. As long as the lock is intact, we may never know for certain what Timbermaster Beaton placed inside. Ah, this is by far the finest Manoa mask I have ever laid eyes upon. The Timbermaster has truly outdone himself this time. In case he didn't mention, the mask is crafted from consecrated lumber, rendered up by the Guardian Tree, solely for use in the ceremony. In other words, it is priceless. Mother bids you handle it with care. It's real creepy that you keep calling yourself my mom! And with that, your preparations are complete. The venue should just about be in order as well. If you have any questions, now's the time to ask them. Yay! Meone has some final words of advice to offer regarding your role in Green Bliss. Now that you have the Noah mask, all that is left is to participate in the ceremony. Perchance you are feeling nervous, but never fear. Despite all the pomp surrounding the role, there really is nothing to being emissary. All you are required to do is wear the mask, stand up straight, and look dignified. In this outfit? The more involved aspects of the proceedings will be handled by others. Simple, no? The ceremony will be held at Miketo's amphitheater. When you are ready, make yourself known to the caretaker there, a woman named Disdain. Oh, and be sure to wear the mask, or she may not recognize you. Now off you go, Arietta, and good luck! Okay! Misk. Misk. Dignified. So dignified. Actually, Conjurer would be better because Conjurer is now the one with the lowest amount. I can't do Conjurer because I need Mask. Equip. Sort. Equip. Yeah, there we go. Mikado's Amphitheater. And there's a stain. And we are about to have cutscenes galore, I believe. Ah, you must be the emissary. I see you've come prepared, that is well. I have been instructed to escort you to your place. Please follow me. Okay. And now we sit back and stand up straight and look pretty. Laugh, giggle, talk, talk.
Look! The elder Cecia.
12 bless her heart!
Oh, look. Our Moogle friend.
May she find favor with the elementals. This radiance. Could it be a crystal of light?
Maybe. Who's asking?
Tell me true. Has the Mother Crystal revealed herself to you? Did you bask in her light?
You mean Mama Rock Candy Mountain? Yeah.
Have you, perchance, experienced sensations akin to ether sickness of late?
I mean, that's what everyone's been telling me.
That Hydaelyn would speak directly to this woman.
Rude. I think I'm pretty cool.
There once were dauntless adventurers who fought in the name of Eorzea. When the primals threatened to bleed the land dry, these brave men and women rose to face them. When the Garlean Empire resumed its war of conquest, they rushed to the realm's defense. And when it was foretold that Dalamud would fall, they fought with all their strength to deliver us from certain doom. Yet as strong and as brave as they were, they, like so many, disappeared amidst the flames at Cartano. None have forgotten the heroes who gave all for the sake of a realm not their own. Yet when we try to recall their names, we find the pages of our memories are blank, as if bleached by the sun.
I do find it interesting that all of these people are gathered here specifically for this, and something interesting and unexpected happens on stage, and literally not a single one of them is paying attention.
And when we try to recall their faces, we see them only in silhouette, as if they stood betwixt us and a blinding glare. Hence have these heroes come to be known as the Warriors of Light. Beholding you, illuminated by the glow of the crystal, I could not help but be reminded of them. The crystal has chosen you for a purpose. Trust to its guiding light, and all shall be revealed to you in good time. Though none can say for certain what the future will bring, it is my belief that you may yet play a telling role in the tale of this great realm. For the power of the echo resides within you.
Ooh. Hey, there it goes.
Flames to the fore! Victory belongs to the bold! Show those Imperial whoresons what we're made of!
Ralban, language.
The left flank buckles. Divert the barracudas. Bid 'em hold that position, though it costs them their lives.
The yellow serpents are in need of succor. Pray, send the white wolves to their aid. The adventurers risk life and limb for our cause. We must not fail them.
Is aught amiss?
No, it is nothing.
Bloody hells! The barrier won't go down so easily! Eyes forward!
We are being watched.
That we are.
Raging Bull, calling Bloodthorn. Bloodthorn, respond! Respond, damn you! Ah!
Raging Bull, this is Mad Snake. Respond.
Ryder, this is Raging Bull. What news?
We're surrounded by a blaze. There is no way out. God preserve, what is that thing?
What's going on? Speak to me!
God damn it! We cannot hold much longer.
Mad Snake! Mad Snake! Answer me!
And it is at this
Damn
moment
it.
that my cat decides to wake
Damn
up.
it all to the seventh hell!
What of the barracudas? Can they not be reached?
Sorry, Admiral. Shell's not working.
What of our own?
I cannot say, my lady. That monstrosity appears to be disrupting our communications.
We must keep trying. Call till they respond.
Yes, my lady.
Admiral, General, we can do no more. We must give the order to withdraw.
I will not forsake Louis Soir.
General, please. Victory may belong to the bold, but there will be no victor this day. You know this to be true. Let us not sacrifice lives in vain. The adventurers fight bravely, but to no avail. Let them withdraw, and let us be the ones to stand with Louis Soir.
Belay previous orders. All Maelstrom units are commanded to fall back, effective immediately. Give the foreign levy priority. Let the main host cover their retreat and bring up the rear.
Damn it! Relay the order. All flames are to withdraw. I don't care if our link cells are useless. You still have a working pair of legs, don't you? Well, use them, you bloody half-wit!
Yes, hi, kitty cat.
The outcome of this battle was long since decided.
This is the perfect time for you to get into my lap, isn't it?
Better to retreat now than risk a massacre. This dark, stifling presence. Who or what? We go to take our place beside Archon Louisoix. To your positions.
Oh, Seki, you're back. Nikki is smacking my microphone with her tail, so I apologize for any sound from that.
Logalo, Asawad Deken Bet Mubut. Imarat Way, Kiskatoga Hats Waddledorns. Sees Nigen, Fistun the only Lamrai Sadai Dorn.
Nikki, get your tail out of my cup of tea. Ah, look who's back in the land of the living. You mean to say you don't remember a thing? You collapsed in the middle of the ceremony, gave us all a good fright. So we carried you back here. I must say, you're heavier than you look. Rude! You've hardly stopped of late. Your exertions must have caught up with you. But you adventurers are nothing if not resilient. Seeing as the worst is past, I shall take my leave and return to my duties. Oh, I almost forgot. The Elder Seedseer told me she'd like to see you when you felt well enough. The gentle soul was almost as worried about you as I was, bless her. When you're back on your feet, be sure to visit her at the Lotus Stand. Alright, I don't know if you can hear the purring kitty, but she is on my keyboard. Yep, that's her little nose up against the microphone. Ugh. You're very cute, Nikki, but you gotta get down. Eek. Thank you for visiting. Oh. Back into better clothes. Oh, big yawn. My cat is ridiculous, guys. Okay. We're almost to the airship. We have to get there. It's in the title of the episode. Ethernet, Conjurer's Guild. Ah, you are Arietta Stormstrike, are you not? I bid you welcome, my lady. The Elder Seedseer left word that you would be joining us here at the Lotus Stand. May I show you in? Yes, please. I have cat fur all over my face now. I have looked forward to your coming, Arietta, but tell me, are you recovered? I am most glad of that. Now I hope you will not doubt the earnestness of my concern, but I would ask a favor of you, nor can I deny that I summoned you here in part with this in mind. Know, however, that I proceed only upon the understanding that you are rested and well. Thank you for hearing me out. I have written a letter to my counterparts in the Eorzean Alliance. The Battle of Cartno and the calamity that followed claimed countless souls and left countless more bereft and alone. In the dark days that followed, many were the survivors who thought themselves less fortunate than the dead. 5 years have come and gone, but the land and the people still bear the wounds of the devastation. Nor are we any closer to learning the fate of the Warriors of Light. Yet so long as we live, never must we give up hope. We owe this to those who laid down their lives, that we might behold another dawn. In remembrance of them, a memorial service will soon be held upon the anniversary of the Battle of Cartno. This missive bears the details of that service. You graciously accepted the part of emissary in the recent ceremony. Should you be so willing, I would now make you my envoy, and have you bear my message to our allies. Your dedication to the people of Gridania rouses fond memories in me, and I would choose no other for the role. Will you do me this favor? Yes! Humbly I thank you. As you are no doubt aware, our partners in the Eorzean Alliance lie some considerable distance away, nor are Ul'dah and Limsa Lominsa close to one another. Yet fear not, for I have no intention of subjecting you, mine own newly appointed envoy, to a journey which would take weeks by land. No, I mean for you to travel by air. Receive of me this airship pass. With it you may make use of the skyways that connect the 3 city-states of the Alliance. The airship landing is situated upon the lower floor of the Carline canopy. Simply show your pass and you will be admitted to the departure area. Before you embark on your journey, however, you would do well to seek the worldly wisdom of Mione. Few firstborn Gridanians know more of the lands beyond the Twelveswood than she. In better times, airships were available for the convenience of one and all. Alas, the risk that our crafts may fall to Imperial attack has forced a reduction in the number of flights. Consequently, it has become necessary to restrict air travel only to those whose need is great. Such individuals may petition the relevant parties to be issued an airship pass. As you may have deduced, I myself am one such party. Yet I was not alone in desiring that you be granted the privilege of air travel. Such is the potential you show. We have no doubt but that you will reward our faith in you, Arietta. By the power vested in me, I bid you journey forth as my envoy into the great realm of Eorzea, walk her fields, brave her seas, and strive to know her better. And wheresoever you go, go without fear, for the path shall ever be revealed to those who are true of heart. Guided by the crystal's light, set forth and discover your destiny. We got the airship pass! Forget all the other quests. We're going on an airship. We're gonna go fly. Where should we go first? Ugh, getting stuck on geometry. Where should we go first? Limsa or Ul'dah? Airship landing. Almost the worst thing because of how many classes and quests you will unlock. Yes, I know! Which is why I need to know. Hope it's not an overload of stuffs. Limsa or Ul'dah? Where are we going first? Limsa or Ul'dah? I gotta know. But first I have to talk to Mione, so you decide while I'm doing that. Pick a number, 1 or 2. I'm gonna say 2. 'Tis good to see you up and about again, Arietta. Tell me, did you pay the Elder Seedseer a visit as I bade? Yes. Appointed personal envoy? God, it's like being at the restaurant and having them start singing you happy birthday. And now you are to bear the Elder Seedseer's missive to our allies. Well, it seems you've made an impression on the great woman. I can't argue with her judgment, though. You've earned this honor with tireless hard work, and anyone who says you don't deserve it had better not do so in my hearing. I find myself praising you often of late, but Mother is truly proud of you. Still creepy that she calls herself my mom. To Isolda. Okay, we're going to the desert! Short of a warrior of light, I can imagine no better adventure to represent us, and that, my girl, is some compliment. Aw, smile. And now deadpan face again. But I've flattered you enough for one day, and I don't want your head to get too big, or you'll struggle to lug it around the realm. Speaking of which, Eorzea is a big old place. Now that you have an airship pass, you can really start to broaden your horizons. The sky's quite literally the limit. Is it, though? Even if your errand didn't call for it, I would strongly suggest visiting the 2 other city-states of the Alliance before you go anywhere else. They are, of course, Limsa Luminsa, City of Pirates, and Ul'dah, Jewel of the Desert. Once you've acquainted yourself with them, you can turn your sights on whichever lesser-trodden region takes your fancy. The calamity changed the face of Eorzea, and much of her now lies in shadow, beyond men's ken. It's a veritable playground for a wide-eyed adventurer like your good self. Mind you, it won't be all fun and games. Each nation faces its fair share of problems, from internal strife to conflict with the beast tribes and their primals. So don't be too surprised if you find yourself embroiled in the odd, unsavory situation on your travels. But no matter what difficulties you encounter, I am confident that you will pull through and emerge the stronger for the experience. These are interesting times for Eorzea, Arietta. It's been 5 years now since the calamity, but folk are finally beginning to look to the future. A period of great change is upon us, and you have a part to play in it. And if that prospect doesn't excite you, I don't know what will. We're going to Ul'dah! We're going to Ul'dah! Oh! There's a quest! Why do you have one now, Errol? Errol has noticed a rare bit of excitement within the Serene City-State and would share with you what he knows. I make no secret about my disinclination towards Gridanians, as you may know, but I just saw a rare sight that would be remiss not to share with a fellow adventurer. Just over yonder in Acorn Orchard, I saw a comely maiden, new to these benighted parts, I'd wager, dancing with a gaggle of younglings. 'Twas a dance I'd not seen before, and I've seen my fair share. Do they perhaps ready themselves for some fresh rite? After so much doom and gloom, I shouldn't mind a day of merrymaking. Ah, just the thought excites me. Will you see what it's all about? Okay, so, do I have any other new quests in Gridania? I don't see any, so we'll come back. We're going to Ul'dah! We're going to Ul'dah! Greetings, good madam. This is the reservation counter for Limsa Luminsa bound flights. Oh, it's making me go to Limsa first? What? Rude. Oh, are you not Arietta Stormstrike, the Elder Seedseer's personal envoy? We at Highwind Skyways are honored to serve you. Will you be flying with us today? I fucking guess. Seki, it's making me go to Limsa first! It's making me go to the wrong one. We picked Ul'dah and everything. Oh well, I'm out of food and Culinarian will get me food. Gangplank! Airship, airship, airship! Success, we did it! Attention all passengers, the airship bound for Limsa Lominsa is about to depart. Please make your way to the boarding gate. All my friends. And look, Kane Senna. One day minstrels will sing of your deeds. You have no idea. May you ever walk in the light of the crystal. I will. More cutscene, Castrum Occidens. I can't pronounce any of them. But what else is new? Ooh. Such devastation!
It has been 15 years, but the bitter taste of defeat lingers still. 15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Mordona, led by the Egrios, mightiest of all vessels. Silver Till lay ripe for the taking, and all of Eorzea would soon be ours. Or so we believed. But an innumerable host of dragons met us that day, at the heart of which flew the great Midgard Zormer. Though we succeeded in slaying that lord among worlds, the dread serpent's defeat was bought at too high a price. Our invincible flagship was lost, and all hope of victory with her. So ended our glorious conquest. Eorzea, a blighted realm, riddled with false gods. Twice now it has eluded the Empire's grasp. For all the destruction it wrought, even Meteor, the great sin, failed to yield us control over it. And for this failure, the realm has sunk deeper into depravity. It is twisted beyond all reckoning, rotten nigh to the core. Yet, it must be saved. Only Garlean rule can bring order to Eorzea. It falls to us to deliver the misguided masses from their ignorance.
We are of one mind, Lord Van Balzar.
I don't remember this part being voice acted. Ooh.
Senior engineers, please report to Magitech Research following scheduled inspection.
Hey, is the Legatus really planning to take another tilt at Eorzea?
Hey? What hole have you been hiding in? We're in the midst of preparing for a new campaign, and a huge one at that.
But I thought the Emperor had given up the Western lands for lost after Cartano. What could the Legatus possibly hope to gain by acting alone?
I sense you harbor certain doubts over the wisdom of the Legatus's plan.
Hey, this asshole.
My lord!
Please, call me Nero. Tell me, where were you born?
Othard, my lord.
Alamigo, my lord.
Ah, codename Hummingway, I presume.
He
I
doesn't
don't
look
know
like
what
a
you...
rabbit.
Silence. Your denials will not change your fate. I assure you, Frumentarium sees all. Clean up this mess, and do not miss any, or I shall be most displeased.
At once, my lord.
Garland, soon you will be made to know the true power of Magitech.
But he currently doesn't know much of anything. Yay, airship! Woo! Alright, it forced us to Limsa Lominsa instead of Ul'dah. But we're here, guys! We made it! We have so many quests we need to do now! Let me out! Let me out, let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out. Ah, you must be the envoy from Gridania. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa, my lady. Admiral Blowhifswin awaits your arrival. Leave landing area. We did pick Ul'dah, and the game said no! The game said, you're going to Limsa. It didn't give an option for Ul'dah. You are the Gridanian envoy. Welcome to Limsa Lominsa. The Admiral has been looking forward to your arrival. Please proceed to the Crow's Lift at your earliest convenience. It will take you to the Bulwark Hall. Once there, pray speak with Xanthale. He will be pleased to show you into the Admiral's command room on the bridge. Lift attendant. Go into the Bulwark Hall. Limsa time! The minimap is about to explode. Prepare yourselves. Hey, look, a quest! Gymnasium of the Brugere Consortium seeks the services of a conveniently unoccupied adventurer. That's not me! Excuse me, miss, but might you have a moment or two to spare? You seem the type who enjoys being accosted for menial tasks, and I require someone to make a delivery to the dutiful sisters of the Edelweiss. Yeah? I mean, this is Chore Simulator. I wouldn't be surprised if you hadn't heard of them. The sisters prefer not to advertise their presence here in Limsa Lominsa. They do, however, provide a rather unique service of which the Brugere Consortium has recently been the beneficiary. I would have you deliver this package to their doorman, Lonford, along with our profuse gratitude. Quest 1 accepted! 8th right! A tune! I see another quest in the minimap! Okay, we're gonna set this as our home point for now. Sweet Nick's Rosy Cheeks. Pushak. Sweet Nick's is a beauteous gobby and crafty smart trade maker. Sweet Nick's makes busy deal with uplanders. Need deliver letter to Gate of Maelvin, but Sweet Nick's has shivery shakes. Uplander walks to Gate of Maelvin for Sweet Nick's. Uplander delivers letter to Tax Lady Talja. Sure, Sweet Nick's. Sure thing. Alright. Hey, look, another quest! Swozblade. Swozblade, the master merchant of Hawker's Alley, wants you to look into current market prices. You, Miss Adventurer, I have work for you. I would have you pose as a customer and survey the market's current prices. Surely I did not see you balk at so simple a task. All you need to do is strike up a conversation with the shop owners and glance over their wares. There are 3 merchants that interest me. Iron Thunder, Kyokyorun, and Sin Hill. Write down all you see on this price list and hand it to Bainsing on West Hawker's Alley. He shall reward you for your service. Look at what they see daily. They cannot break. I'm not sure I understand. Okay, wait. These NPCs could survive the next calamity. Yeah. Hey, look, another quest! There's a heretic flush of panic on Dodozen's face as he looks wildly about the Hawker's round. Oh my, oh dear, my cask of ale is gone, and it had to be the one ordered by someone who doesn't brook tardiness. I would bring the matter to the Maelstrom, or perhaps seek the help of the Yellowjackets, but my client would likely frown on involving anyone official. An adventurer such as yourself, though, would be capable of doing a little unofficial investigating. Will you find the stolen ale for me? It was right outside Fisherman's Bottom. Someone surely saw something. What's that? You would have the client's name? Oh, none of that. Discretion creates opportunities. Now go to the Fisherman's Bottom and make your inquiries before this cold of mine grows worse. Cough! The bloody executioners! Cough! You think I skipped your first message? Yeah. It was in reference to all the players who idle in Limsa Squares, including the male Hrothgars in 2B leggings. Yeah? Yeah, there's enough people around here to fight off pretty much anything. Hey, look, an Aethernet shard. And for those wondering, I am picking up my quests before I do them because I want to level up the new jobs I'm about to get as quickly as possible. Like this one right here. So let's put on our level 1 gear of level 1-ness. New job, new job, new job! Welcome to the Arcanist Guild. It is here that we research and develop the field of our arcanima. Arcane geometries, intricate patterns that map the unlocked mysteries of existence, to draw forth and manipulate the body's etheric energies. If you prefer an arcade art build of structured thought and precise reasoning, then your discerning intellect may find home here at the Guild. Yes, I would consider enrolling. Oh my. So many things. Lag? Did you lag? Yes, I have decided to enroll. Picking up all the quests in advance is a great idea, though you never know how much backtracking you might do if you quested one by one. Yeah. Yes, I am the Beer Gaim. Greetings and welcome to the Arcanist Guild. As Murray has doubtless explained, I am serving as acting guildmaster until our wayward leader deigns to return. I assume our capable receptionist also spoke of our art's origins? Allow me then to expound upon its nature. Arcanima taps into the living energies of Aether. The evidence of this is represented most aptly, perhaps, by our ability to manifest the arcane entity Carbuncle, and the manner of magic which this ethereal ally employs at our command. The core of the discipline, however, is found in the pursuit of definitive solutions to any potential quandary, even on the field of battle, nay, especially on the field of battle. This principle takes precedence. If one wishes to make certain the question of victory, then one must apply the most effective strategy. Books and such, perplexity. Are you prepared to reason your way through predicament after predicament? Are you prepared to reason? Sure! Arcanists are all about maths and precision. Actual summoner. I don't know. Summon and kill this or something. You are correct. I started out as an Arcanist and hit things with book. Hit things with book. 10 out of 10. Okay. Gear set list addition, and we're gonna put it second to Conjurer and a secondary one in ranged magical DPS. Okay, because reasons. Okay, so Archer 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're going to have Summoner there, and we're going to have Scholar there. Hey, it worked! A squared plus B squared equals Bahamut. Trust me, I'm a math wizard. That is true. That is very true. Acting Guildmaster T wishes to judge your aptitude for Arcanima. It's a hefty tome, is it not? I promise you, a Grimoire's weight becomes a comforting anchor amidst the shifting seas of battle. In fact, a fact you will soon discover. In Lower Laminsa, in Lower Laodicea, you will find amongst others 3 species of pests: wharf rats, little ladybugs, and Aurelia. I ask that you employ your fledgling skill in Arcanima to eradicate 3 of each type of creature. Leave the city through the Tempest Gate, and you will soon encounter the potential targets in abundance. As long as you remain focused, I do not foresee these opponents causing you or your budding abilities undue difficulty. Once you return from completing this preliminary trial, I will welcome you as an official member of the Arcanist Guild. May your judgment remain swift and clear. Woo! Okay. And we get rid of all this. I don't think we even have Carbuncle yet, do we? Nope. Not even a bit. Okay. So. We're gonna go grab Fisher real quick. Wait, since we're level 1, I'm gonna grab all the stuff first. I'm not gonna overthink this, because we are already over time, but we're enjoying ourselves, so we're gonna keep going. And I'm going to at least grab all of the jobs. Did I go the wrong way? Yes. So we're gonna grab all of the jobs. Are we gonna have enough room for all these quests? We're out of 11 out of 30 currently. Ooh, gross. Okay. Grab the A for net shard. Okay, Sisipu wants to order a new fishing boat. The calamity really knocked the wind out of our fishing industry's sails, but the fisherfolk are starting to return to the seas once more. It's past time I did the same. But before I can put out to sea again, I need to have a new boat built. Our guild has always commissioned Neldik and Vimili for its crafts, but they are beastly busy these days. If you want for something to do, mayhap you could run over to the Armorers Guild and consult with Forge Master Hinaza in my stead? I would know how long we might expect to have to wait. Well, a well-wishing welcome to you, adventurer friend. You worked your way to the Fisherman's Bottom. When you want fish for just a day, you can call a culinarian. But we fishermen feast for life. I have set the bait. Think you're ready to bite? Do you wish to join the Fisherman's Guild? Yes. Hooray, hooray! Looks like we've got a live one. Let me walk you through the life of a fisherman in Limsa Lominsa. Since you're surrounded by the seas, the fishing sites are a fisherman's delight. If you can't fish it here, you can't fish it anywhere. While some of us rope our fish in with rods and reels, others skim the seabed with nets for creepy crawly critters. You might say we cast a wide net. People prattle about our pullers just about everywhere in Limsa. And there's much more I haven't mentioned. We shepherd the ships, preside over the ports, manage the mongers, and all while making sure not to leave any adventurers out to sea. I'll wager you'd prefer to work alone, so we'll start you off with a rod and reel. Now, you may not necessarily net the numbers of net fishing yields, but pole fishing positively pulls prettier prizes. And that's the long and short of it. When you're ready for another bite of bait, I'll reel you in before the guildmaster. God, that was a tongue twister. Like, literally, you all saw it. Okay, I need to answer a quick text message, so hold on just a quick second. Alright. I'd hate to hear you had a change of heart. You haven't, have you? Spoken truly like a true bespoke fisherwoman. Well then, it's time you met the guildmaster, but unfortunately, and somewhat ironically, our nefarious netmaster is out fishing at the moment. This moment and every moment, that is. So Sisipu tends to tasks that require tending to, such as deciding whether you'll sink or swim with our guild. Sisipu presides over those pools whenever you decidedly decide to say hello. She might seem somewhat standoffish, but she's only keeping an eye out for sharks. Be yourself and you have nothing to worry about. I wonder if she was pulling your leg. I really felt brought in. Good one, Seki. Yes, yes, save your breath. I heard every word between you and that one. So I know she told you my role here. As she said, Wawalago's supposed to be guildmaster, but apparently he has bigger fish to fry, so all his work falls to me. That includes making sure our new fish aren't no shellfish, idiots, or potential enemies. You've passed the first test by not laughing at that awful joke. Now you only need the right answer to this question. Are you prepared to fish like you've never fished before? Yes. Well, you're smarter than the majority of bottom dwellers that find their way here. Welcome to the guild. Now, this wouldn't be much of a guild if we sent you out into the sea with only a pole and a prayer, so I suppose I can spare you a few pearls of wisdom. Nevertheless, you're still going to need that pole and prayer, so can I at least provide you with the former? Here you go. 1 out of 2 isn't bad. I'll even throw in these lugworms since you're not like to get far without bait. The rods we bestow our new fish are priceless objects, which is to say they don't cost anything. Once you know what you're doing, you'll probably want a proper one. But in the meantime, let's see if you can figure out how to hold your pole. Ready the one I gave you, and your lesson can begin. And Fisher is after botanist. You're looking quite formidable. Let's hope you don't scare all the fish away. Now, the first rule of fishing is to hold onto your rod. Take care of your rod, and your rod will take care of you. Let me know if I'm going too fast for you. Since you're new here, we'll start small, and they don't come much smaller than anchovies. You'll find schools of anchovies swimming around outside in Galadian Bay, so you can catch your meager supper without even walking 10 yalms. Anchovies are hardly the most cunning fish in the sea, making them an ideal first assignment. Simply bait the hook with some of those lugworms I gave you, dip it in the water, and the fish will practically catch themselves. Okay. Next job, next job. And get rid of all this trash. This is the Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss, a house of deep reflection and meditation, so unless you've proper business with us, you can kindly bugger off. A plain wrapped box, unmarked save the words Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss. What's this then? A parcel from the Bruguière Consortium, eh? Let's have a peek inside. Ooh, walnut bread and ginger cookies, and a few of them Bismarck finger sandwiches too. Them consortium culls know the right way to show appreciation. Some of them sisters have unholy appetites, so I'd best save a few bites for myself before I take this inside. Ahem. You let Gymnasium know we're always here should her boss have need of us again. There's not behind these convent doors for a worldly type like you, missus. We're the Dutiful Sisters of the Edelweiss, and all pure and saintly like. Now bugger off. Hang about. Ain't you the lass that goes by the name of Arietta? Yes. Heh, I knew it. We like to snilch all the rising talent, and from what I hear, you're head and shoulders above the rest. If you can handle yourself half as well as they say, you might well be of use to us. Forget all that, Sisters of the Edelweiss bollocks. That's just a bit of fun to fob off the curious culls. We're a guild of rogues, lass, and it's mainly our marks as does the prayin'. Me and mine work in the shadows of Limsa, taking a keen edge to the rooks and cacklers what have earned themselves a millin'. We don't tout for members, but every now and again we might offer a promising young cove a place in the ranks. If you have an interest in joining us, tip us your daddles and we'll put a hilt in each one, just like the gods intended. So what do you say? Fancy learning a new trade? Good to see you're keen, but I should probably warn you on a few points before you dive in. Where most guilds take pride in turning their numbers into the best bloody candlestick makers they can be, we only care about getting the job done. And the job ain't pretty. You become one of us and you'll soon be neck deep in scum and knife fights. So if you're looking to scamper across rooftops and bilk dandies on their blunt, you'd best take up with a different crew. Think on that and come back if you're still keen. I'm still keen. I didn't scare you off then? Bene. They told me you was a meddlesome lass, and so it is proved. You'll need every ounce of that metal soon enough. Now step inside and have a prattle with Jack. He's our upright man and the master of the guild. Okay, yes, please. You looking to head inside? Yes. Jeez. I just heard a cat make thudding noises. I'll finish this and then go check on her. I'm the one they call Jack, though I'm surprised you've heard of me. Perhaps you'd be good enough to tell me your name, along with that of the kindly cove has told you mine. Ah, the famous Arietta. Old Lonnie left Patch to let you in, did he? He can't throw a blade for shite, but no, that one eye don't miss naught when it comes to sizing up a dimmer mort for the Stalin. Just one thing, you ain't a pirate, are you? Okay, now the cat is crying. Hang on. I'll be right back. I have attended to the gremlin. Well then, it's time you was stalled to the rogue. Pull on your best to beater cases, and I'll swear him in myself when you're ready. Now I could fill your waddles with the storied history of our guild, but that's just wits and wind. The most important thing, the only thing we care about, is getting the job done. Now most folks, and I'm assuming you're among them, know that not long after Limsa's founding, the city was overrun by a motley collection of pirates and thieves. But as wild as that lot were, it soon became clear that they'd all end up killing each other if they didn't lay down a few rules, an unspoken code of conduct, as it were. 1, you don't bite the purses of your fellow mincins. 2, you don't rook a crew out of their spoils. And 3, you don't trade culls like they was chattel. I'll admit the finer points of the code are a mite murky, but most agree on those 3 at least. Now, you might be thinking, none of that amounts to a sack of dillberries now the Admiral's outlawed piracy, but in the back alleys and black markets where Merylweb's grip ain't so tight, the code's still alive and well. And just as law is enforced by the Yellow Jackets, the code is regulated by us rogues. We go where the shadows are darkest and hand out justice to them as break the code. Some rum-soaked cove steals goods from the wrong cull, and we steal 'em back. That's the job, my naughty lass. Of course, we don't hop the twig when blade work's called for, neither. You'll see there's more to our dagger play than just sticking culls with the pointy end. We'll weaken a mark with poison, fade away and strike in the darkmans. Whatever it takes to get the work done. Well, Arietta, what do you say to that? Got the guts to do a rogue's job? Do you have the guts? Yeah! Alright then, first off, we'll have you get your kit sorted out. A rogue needs to be light on her dew-beaters and to stay on a mark's trail. The job might have you fighting across a deck or weaving through a mob, and the last thing you want is a bleeding great axe, a great battle axe, what hooks itself on every rope and post. That's why we stick to daggers. They let you slip through the streets just as easily as they slip through a rook's ribs. Here, take these stabbers and let's see how they look on you. Just don't get so excited with your new toys that you forget to dress for the role. You'd be surprised at how many colts come back to me in their bloody small clothes. Which is why we put on the level 1 gear again. Hey look, I leveled up as a fisher! That is one thing I noticed. I don't see rogues using poison, or if it was removed over time. That would be cool to see again. Yeah, and then they went to ninjas. So it's just like, where does it all fit in, you know? Okay. Hey look, a stabity. And we are going to put the rogue gear set, and it's right after Lancer. Managed to strap those daggers on without cutting yourself? Well, we're off to a good start, I'd say. Next, you'll want to get a feel for the weight and speed of your new weapons. I reckon those beaten cheats in the fields outside Limsa should serve for your first lesson. I test your blades on a few of them lambs, then slice up some rats and pugils for good measure. Mind that you mill them beasties one at a time, though, lass. I know you've served far worse in the past, but you're no dimmer-damber with them stabbers just yet. Alright, guys, I am almost half an hour over time, and I need to eat some food. So, thank you all for coming and hanging out with me. This has been a real fun one. Next time, we are going to be getting the rest of the quests in Limsa Lominsa, and then we'll be leveling up all of the new jobs that we get in Limsa Lominsa. It's okay that you missed so much, Seki. I'm glad you were here to see what you did see. And as far as that goes, the very first stream that I did on this channel just expired today, I believe. So, if you go to the About page on my streamer profile, you'll see a link to the YouTube where I am archiving all past streams. So you'll be able to see them there a week after we have them live here. So if anyone wants to go check that out, feel free. All right, I am heading out for the day. Thank you all so much. I appreciate you being here. And I will see you on Friday at 2 if I don't get excited and show up earlier again. Take care, everybody. Bye.